Hey everybody. So I want to go over Life as a Hunter Part 2 and what you're going to be doing. So you should have finished Part 1, hopefully, on Tuesday or Wednesday. So in Part 1, we were looking at a female lion hunting on her own. So we know she only had a certain amount of calories available and she had to make a certain amount back. Now, I always like to give the example. Basically, what we're trying to figure out is it better to hunt in a group or alone? So now what we're going to do in Life as a Hunter Part 2, you're going to open it up. Again, you'll have a button up here that says My Document. You're going to click on it. And off to the right, you'll have a button that says Edit. You're going to click on that. It will open up your document. And this is what it should look like. Ooh, I should say Part 2. Part 2. Again, now we're looking at a pride hunting versus just a female lion on her own. A pride is a group of lions. So prides are typically going to consist of males, females, and juvenile cubs. So juveniles are going to be the babies. We still have the same scientific question. We're trying to figure out how can we maximize our calorie or energy intake while minimizing the amount of energy we have to put out. So again, I want you to think of if a single female lion, if I have, if I'm by myself and I have to spend energy by getting up and going and grabbing food, bringing it back, sitting down and eating it. Now, if I had, let's say, a group of friends where we could all kind of share our energy, where we go grab food together, we share the energy of getting that food, coming down and sitting down and eating it. So now we're going to look at a pride and see if maybe this helps maximize our calorie energy intake while minimizing our energy output. So anywhere in green, you are going to have to fill out. So this is just going to be math that you need to do. Our pride is going to consist of one male. He requires 17,500 calories a day. It's going to consist of 4 females. They each need 13,500. And then our pride also consists of 3 juveniles or 3 cubs. They require 11,500 per day. So you're going to multiply all of these by however many there are, and then you're going to add them all up to get the total amount of calories your pride is going to need. Then down here, now in Battle of Kruger, the females are typically the pride members that do the hunting. Since we know that, we have 4 females in this pride, which means we'd have 4 hunters in this pride. In order to figure out how much energy total, you'd have to take the number of hunters, which is 4, and times it by 15,000. Because if we remember, a female lion on her own has 15,000 to spend. So you're basically going to add up all of those females' available energy to see how much you have. Down here is going to be the same thing you did yesterday. You need to refill in and do the math for this table. Then down here, you're going to be filling in, just like you did yesterday, how many of each species can the pride, so those hunters, those 4 females, hunt and kill on their own. Now remember, they obviously have more calories they can spend because there's 4 females. So they can't spend over 60,000. If it's equal or over 60,000, they cannot do it. So you're going to go through, see how many of each species they can hunt, and if it gives them enough energy. So they have to gain 106,000 overall because they have to feed the entire pride. Once you're done filling this in, again, I always have the first one done for you so you can reference it. Same thing in the table. You have a couple of questions that's going to be asking about, basically, this is similar to what you answered yesterday. Going back to our scientific question, and then seeing if you understand how to use the table. When you're done, submit in Schoology. If you do not submit this in Schoology, it cannot be graded. If you have any questions, please let me know, and good luck.